welcome to our KMC training camp. And today we are going to explain our second practice. Let's see, our topic today is imagination and observation. So we still have some questions to go. Let's see the first one. The first question told us, okay, the higher someone stands on the podium, the better the ranking, and which number got third place. In fact, most of the students choose the correct answer. But let's see, is there any easier way? Is there any easier way to solve this question? So we need, I suggest you can use a helper, that's your ruler, to help you. Okay, so see, because they are not on a straight line, that's why it's a bit difficult to compare which one is higher. If you can make them on a straight line, yes, just like this. See, this line is the number 4, and this height is our number 2. And let's see, where is number 5? The third one. Let's see, our third one will be the number 5, okay? And next one should be number 3. And the last one should be number 1. So see, if you make sure every number is put in a straight line, it's very easy to find which one is the third place. Let's check it. 1, 2, 3. So the third place should be E, number 5. You see, there is one trick. This is one hack to compare heights. Make sure they are on a straight line. They are in a straight column. So in this way, it's easier to compare. Let's see the second question. In the second question, it tells us there are 2 holes in the cover of a book. And we know that the book lies on the table. Open it up. See from, you can find it in the picture. And after we closing up the book, which vehicles can Olaf see? Okay, so yeah, you see, after we close up this book, it's just like we do some rotation along the axis, along the ridge of the book in the middle. Now, let's find the pattern first. When we close the book, what can we see here? You see, in my hand, okay, I have to make myself a little bigger first. Yeah. Normally, when you make such a question, when you are doing some practice, you can cut a paper to find the pattern first. Next time, when you are doing an exam, it's easier to use to apply the pattern in that exam. So see, in my hand, there is a paper. And now we can, rotate it along the axis in the middle. If you close it. Now let's guess, which one can we see from this hole? You can see there is a hole, and which one can we see after I close it? See, on the other side, we got 2 shapes. One is heart, and the other is diamond. Now also can see the heart is closer to the middle line, but the diamond is further to the middle line. But we can see which one is as far from this middle line as the hole. It should be the diamond, and also after we close it, we can still see the diamond. Okay, so that means every point on both sides, when they are as far as each other, after you close it down, they can just overlap with each other. That's what we call, that should be an axial symmetry. Okay, one type of symmetry. Now you can see here. Also, you can cut another shape in this way. First, you just need to fold the paper into 2 halves, and then you can cut it into any shape. After you open it, just like this, after you've opened it, it will be the 2 halves of each side will point to different direction. But after you fold it again, they can just overlap with each other. So that's a feature, that's a property of axial symmetry. Yeah, that means you will fold something along an axis, will rotate something along the middle axis. Okay. Also, you can check. I also made another shape, and it's much easier to find the pattern. At first, I cut such a shape, and now if I open it along the axis, along the edge, what can I get? I'll get such a shape. And the two halves of the shape points to different directions. This half points to this side, but this half points to opposite side. But if you rotate it along the middle axis, they will just overlap with each other. So, in fact, the so-called imagination means you have to do something, you have to do some practice first on your own, and then finally, after you find the pattern, you can apply it by your imagination. Okay, so just give it a try. Now, let's become small again. Okay, let me see. Oh, too small. Okay, now let's continue. Just now we say when they are as far as each other, we can after we close this book along the middle edge, they should also be overlap with each other. So this hole, the first hole is a square. That's fine. How far is it from the middle edge? One small square, two, three. Okay, three. If we consider every small square as one by one, we can consider it as there are three squares between this big square between and the middle line. Also, that's fine. Which car is just the same? It's just as far as this square. 1, 2, 3, and here you can find that should be wow, this motorcycle. So we have already found the first one. That means now we can exclude A, B, and E. We only have C and D to choose. C, now we still have a rectangle hole to decide. It is how many meters or how many squares are here between this white rectangle and the middle line. Let's check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now let's find which vehicle is just the same distance as this one. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's cut it. Also, the other side of the rectangle is just okay between this side and the side of the book. There is only one square. So now let's also find it. It should be here. Okay, and this rectangle should just be here, and that means inside it we can see one white car and this one, the yellow one. So which one do we need to choose? It should be, let's guess, which one is on the left, which one is closer to the middle line. It should be the white one. The white one is closer, so we should also see the white one first, okay? That's why we should choose D in this question. So just cut some papers and to find the pattern on your own of axial symmetry, okay? It's one important type of symmetry. Now let's see the last question. The rooms in Tango's house are numbered, and Eva enters the house through the main entrance. Here, the main entrance. Eva has to walk through the rooms in such a way that each room that she enters has a number higher than the previous one. Through which door does Eva leave the house? So when you read questions, I do suggest highlight the keywords by circle or by lines. Okay. That means all numbers should be put in an ascending order. Or you can consider it all numbers Eva passed goes through should be from smaller to larger. They should go up. Now let's check it. If we start from the entrance, wow, at first we have 1, 2, 3 3 rows to go. And in the next entrance, we will have more choices. So it's very difficult to decide which one can she leave the house. Yeah, so why not think reversely? That means, can we start from the exit? Can we start from the exit? First, let's check it. If from the entrance to the exit, it should be all numbers should go up. When we think reversely, start from the exit, all numbers should be put in descending order. That means they will be put from the larger one to smaller one. They will go down. Now let's see if from exit A, we will go 12 first. And what's next? After 12, we will see 9 here. Okay, can we go to the right side to 14? Okay, now you can mark here. You can give yourself a hint. Now we have to follow the order as from larger to smaller instead of the opposite one. So we cannot go right if we start from A. Now let's continue. Can we go here or here? Only 2 rows for this line 9. No, we can't. It's going down. Okay, it's going down here. We can't do that here. And also, when we reach 5, where can we go? For this 5, it only has 6 on both sides. We can't go to this part. For this 5, it only has bigger number around it. So A cannot be the exit. A cannot satisfy this condition. Now let's continue. If we leave from B, can it work or not? Here, it goes down. But after you reach 5, where can we go? All numbers around this 5 are bigger than this 5, so it cannot work. B cannot. Now let's go with C. If we start from C, oh my gosh. Yeah, we start from the first number because around 6, there are 14, 8, and 10. All of them are larger. Okay, but we want a smaller number. So it cannot be C. Now let's see D. It's 10. And when we got 10 here, where can we go? Goes down. So anywhere. We have three rows at first. Now where can we continue? From 9, if you choose 9 as the first way, 9, 8, goes down, goes up. Can we go to 5? If you go to 5, you will have all numbers around larger than you again. So let's go 7 this way. Oh, now after we go 7, we can choose 6 and 5, 3, 1. Oh, here you can leave. You can find the entrance now. So in this way, you see. Now let's track it. If we start from this place and go along this way, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and leave from D. Can we make sure every next number is larger than the last one? Yeah, they are all put in an ascending order from smaller to larger. So D can. Okay, D is correct. And let's check E. One more. Okay, now let's see here. When we start from E, where can we go? Can we go to left? No, it's larger than E. It's larger than 9. Also, the top number is also larger than 9, so E cannot work. Only D can work if you start from exit. And it's very easy to find this only way. So D is our correct answer for the last question. See, sometimes when you think in a normal way, it's very hard to find the correct answer to solve it out. So when that happens, why not think reversely? Start from the result and working backwards. It's called inverse thinking. I hope you can develop inverse thinking because it's really helpful and it's really creative. Okay, so that's all for today's explanation. Yeah, we'll see you next time.